just like flips his shit with his sword when he got his stuff. It's crazy. Oh, it's like the ace. Cool shit. It's cool shit. Like you gotta watch. You watch the video? You guys like some. There's like some go back or something like the character goes back or something. Like he just cuts to like everything. Try for a kick?
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got it. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a Big Ten four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Snag in the middle, it's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They'll try the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Still looking on the move. That's it, fly. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal forward.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it to him on the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Broncos in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fine play action. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions, a big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the issue.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Rides to back and leaves it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. He'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And some room to work. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Believe it or not, because of that check down throw, I think the play caller is going to be more aggressive as the game goes on because he knows his guy is going to make the right decisions when shot plays that are called aren't open deep down in the field. It wasn't that last time. He did the right thing. Expect them to take more shots, knowing this quarterback right now is really making good reads.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll throw on third down. Got his man. Tight coverage there. Did not stop it from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And the back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Bates. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Broncos have this offense rolling. off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Grab the smart move to keep it on the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. There's the pressure. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.